Okay, I'm going to show a technique tonight. Yes, I have a beer as usual, Golden Champion. It's only at 4.5, so not too much of a big deal. That's how you'll feel when you've done this one. This is crystal first aid, really, I call it. It's a way of energising, opening and balancing the chakras. We're going to do it with clear quartz with the use of Pendulum. It's probably the quickest and easiest way. There are other methods, but this is not so complex, if you like. But what we do need is a grounding stone. Now I've got polished black tourmaline, rough tourmaline, black obsidian, smoky quartz, anything like that. And that needs to be placed in between the feet. Pretty central, really. Then it's a quartz, what we call a quartz generator. So this is good for, I'll just mention about grounding, because I don't think a lot of people realise how many symptoms there are, minor symptoms you get through being on grounding. So you can feel lightheaded, nauseous, inability to focus, even headaches actually, because the energy is trapped in the head. So you could be ungrounded from below, lack of energy as well, blocked at the top, so that will cause a headache. So I've got a range of quartz points here. Yeah, size could make a difference actually in this instance. So I've got a couple of small points, a little bit too small for this really. Then we go the other end of the scale. We've got that one which I introduced. That would be okay if you was actually probably doing it on somebody else. It's a little heavy, but I could use that. But certainly couldn't use that, because that is a little... you're in a bit of danger there with that one. So I've got three. Moving on from the small ones, I've got a Madagascar point with the white phantom in. Yes, that's quite handleable. I've got another point. I've had that years. I'm not sure where I got it from actually. Polished, so that was rough, polished. I've got a beautiful rough Brazilian point as well. So for this exercise, it's one of those three really, size-wise. I'm going to go for this one, this rough Brazilian. So we put the grounding stone beneath the feet, which I'm going to do. I need to move back really a little bit. Now you've got your pendulum. Now you've got to try and, your pendulum becomes an extension of your arm. So when you're doing this, a lot of people would tend to be looking at the pendulum like this, rather than focusing on actually what you're doing, which will be through the quartz. So you energise the quartz with the chakras and with your alignment, if you like. And that quartz energy will come out like a beam of light into the chakra centre. So try not to focus on that. You just ask it the question and it will tell you when. It will give you a yes when the chakra is open, basically. Okay, so I'm going to have to move back. Now, if your chakra doesn't open, and you're just sitting there and nothing's happening, if you like, there's a couple of energies can be used. One is fishtail selenite, which is getting quite hard to get now actually, and all you do is sort of move it through the chakra, or that's a smoky wand, same thing can happen, and then back to charging again. Now, it doesn't have to be a wand, it can be just a pebble or anything like that. So in case one of mine doesn't open today, I've got that in case. This is very good, by the way, if you suffer migraines. If you can get to it quick enough, start doing this technique, and you probably need to do it 5 or 6 times through, will avert a migraine. I can vouch for that one. So I'm going to move back a bit so you can see what I'm doing. You won't see everything, obviously. I'll put the tourmaline beneath my feet, and now if you're feeling a little ungrounded, you've got to start. We're working with 7 chakras in the earth centre. You've got to do the base down to the earth first, then come up to the crown. This is projecting light all over the room, actually. Quite incredible. There's some rainbows coming off of it. Oh well. And what you're asking is, tell me when. That is the key word. Probably need to write that down. Tell me when the crown chakra is open and balanced. Tell me when the front of the brow chakra is open and balanced, etc. And you work your way down. Now, if you are feeling a little really out of sorts, you've got to start at the base. So tell me when the base chakra is open and balanced, down to the earth, open and balanced, and your pendulum will give you a yes. Now I'm going to start at the crown because I don't feel too ungrounded. So you place the quartz crystal in the crown chakra, and I'm asking my pendulum, I'll hold it up. Now it's moving, but it's not moving enough. Now I can really feel that. Tell me when the crown chakra is open and balanced. It's starting to move, to go into and that's my yes. Now we're coming down now. These chakras have got a front and a back aspect. So tell me when the front of the brow chakra is open and balanced. I don't think that's too bad. Still hasn't given me a yes. About to go. Yes. Tell me when the back of the brow chakra is open and balanced. Now that energy will be going through the back. Quartz energy is a high vibration in the physical body. Chakras is a higher vibration in the physical body. So that energy is going to the back of the brow chakra. Into the throat. Obviously you have to be careful. You don't put the point too close to the body, you'll stab yourself. You do tend to, so I'll put a disclaimer on that one. Front of the throat chakra is open and balanced. That's got it. Tell me when, I tend to pull away and go back in. Tell me when the back of the throat chakra is open and balanced. My pendulum's done a yes again. Here we go with the heart chakra. Tell me when the front of the heart chakra is open and balanced. Tell me when the back of the heart chakra is open and balanced. Yes, that was quite good. Front of the solar plexus is open and balanced. Yes, not too bad actually. Tell me when the back of the solar plexus is open and balanced. That's taking a little bit of time. That's the outside world. That's my centre of power. Yes, it's not too bad. Still haven't had to use any other energies. Tell me when the front of it, we're getting lower, so front of the sacral is open and balanced. Yes. Tell me when the back of the sacral is open and balanced. Now we're on the base. And the base chakra is open and balanced. Yes. Then just glide the crystal down and point it in between the feet. Tell me when the earth chakra is open and balanced. And that's got it. And that's how you do it. It'd be best to write some of that down, to be honest. I'll move closer again. Tell me when. That's the important issue. You've got to tell the pendulum to tell you. If anybody needs any advice on this, by all means message me at all. And yeah, please subscribe. Thank you.